G'day folks, another gold prospector here. Bit of a change of scenery, as you can probably tell. This is not my usual hideout. No, I'm up the Golden Triangle for something different. A couple of days up here, so I want to make the most of it. I'm on a creek I visited probably 12 months ago now, and I wasn't here long. Got a little bit of gold, so I wanted to come back and explore. So I'm back here. I've done a couple of pans upstream, for not a lot. Got down to this section here, found this drop off and disconnected bedrock lump full of gravels and a nice undercut hollow there. And from that we got that there. So hey, look, I'm not setting the world on fire or anything, but it's a start. So I'm now going to follow that drop off and crack along there, take all the leaves out and see how I go there. I have a distinct problem, you've probably noticed. There's no water. Can't pan in that. I had to walk all the way down there. It's a bit of a pain, but these things happen. So I actually planned to find, so I've been test panning along here because I wanted to find a high bankable spot. But as you can see, the creek lacks material due to bedrock. So I don't think I'll be high banking in here. I definitely won't be sluicing in here. So it looks like I'll be crevicing in here. I know downstream there is some more material and gravel and so on. So I might have a look down there soon. And might break out the high banker if there's some water down there. I've also got the detector with me, the sluice, like I said, the high banker, my pan and all my tools, my swag, and I'll be staying for a couple of days doing some exploring. So stick around. Hopefully we have a successful couple of days on the gold. I say we, me and all my mates. I'm by myself. See you soon. Oh, well, I've done some walking. A lot of walking. A lot of testing, a lot of digging. Let's go into this part here. It's gonna be hard to tell, but the bank used to go around here like this, and this is blown out and it's left behind that. So it's almost a conglomerate. See, it's really packed in there. So I took some test shovels out of there. And also, this was already dug. I just dug the bottom of it. This here you can see is actual conglomerate. It's a rock hard too. Dark, mineralized, looked amazing. And I got like a speck of pan. It was woeful. I've walked so far downstream and there seems to be getting less and less water the further I go. I actually walked all the way down to, I'm in Middleton Creek, if anybody knows Middleton Creek. I walked all the way down to the Loddon and that's where I found water, but Loddon's on the exempt list, so no panning in there. So I've walked back upstream. I'm probably halfway to the car. But I'm going to make it all the way to the car now, and I'm thinking I'm out of here. I'm going to move because it's just too hard with no water, and it doesn't seem to be as much gold as I remember in this creek. I've done a lot of testing, and yeah, I'll probably do a snapper dump before I start in the next one so we can see what we're at and where we're going. But it's a shame. It's a really nice setup, this creek. There's heaps of bedrock and big boulders and bits of gravel and not a lot of gold. I haven't found any sort of deeper holes with, gravel or clay or anything in them to sort of test that for the high banker, but there just isn't much of it. But I will persevere. We will get there. A little bit of history. That's a pretty cool wall. It goes right through there. Wonder if they're trying to match this on the other side. A little bit of zoom out. It's a bit close, isn't it? Nice big cliff face. Bedrock outcrop. Yeah. Pretty interesting terrain. Definitely worth a look if you're in the area. Middleton Creek. It's just near Vaughan. Well, as I'm sure you can tell, I've moved. Quite a distance actually. I stopped at another couple of creeks that were bone dry and found this one. So I'm literally just digging here where my shovel is. There's nothing special here at all. I just found some gravels. I have hit bedrock, which is good. And this is second pan. First pan was just a couple of specks, but that's much better. Much better. Not huge bits, but there's quite a few of them. So I will persevere here. I can't get the Highbanker in here. I'll give you a look at how thick the bush is. And it's all gauze. It's rancid. It's horrible. As you can tell by the log jam next to me. And the banks are vertical. But it's shady and it's cool. And there's gold. There's more gold than the last spot, so that's a bonus. I do have the bucket classifier, so I might be able to pump through some material a bit quicker. But yes, I'm going to persevere for a little bit longer here and see what we come up with. Hopefully we can start stacking shinies. I had a bit of a wander upstream and actually found some bedrock that I can see. Just along here there is a beautiful crevice, exactly the same width as my garden trowel, so it's really easy to clean out, and I'll get the bait pump down there when I need to. I just got a full classifier, full pan of material out of it, lots of rocks and stuff, and this was the result. It's in the shade. So again, it's only fine stuff, but at least the spec count is a lot better. There's quite a bit in there. There's probably 25 bits in there or something. So I will continue with this crevice until it's clean. I'll just clean it out, suck it out. However, if the spec size doesn't improve or the amount doesn't improve, that's probably going to be it. I'm going to take off again. This creek stinks. It's horrible. And the gorse bushes are just delightful. So I've got a fair walk back to the car, and then a bit of a mission to get out of here, a bit of a four-wheel drive track out. So hopefully I get out, put it that way. Mr. Frog croaking away. All right, I'll see you soon. See what the bottom of this hole produces. Okay, I sucked it out. And look, there's a bit that you could almost call a bit. Plus all the little stuff. Plus some gems. I've got no idea what they are. If you know, drop me a comment. They're just colourful stones to me, but I'll keep them. It's 3 o'clock. I need to get back out into some sort of civilization. Pretty remote where I am. I'll have a few hours for daylight, so either gonna go and do a late Arvo evening detect with the monster, or get the Highbanker out and punch through some material. I'm gonna flip a coin, I think, when I get back to the car. I've no idea which I'm gonna do. Both are pretty close to each other, and both are pretty close to where I plan to camp for the night, so yeah. I'll see you when I've made that decision, I guess. Well, the last 3 creeks I've stopped at look like this. That's challenging. Don't know what plan I'm up to. But I better activate it. Well, wouldn't you know it, I found some water. I'm at Sailors. I knew it'd have water, but I've just driven halfway around Australia. Went to 5 creeks. Anyway, I've just done, well, there's a hole there, and then I just found an insane crevice at the bottom of this drop off here. And I'm sort of disappointed really, because like as much as there's a fair bit of gold there, it's bloody tiny. Am I just spoiled in the Melbourne goldfields, like the areas I'm usually in? Like, is it just extraordinarily chunky gold? Because, like, this is like powder. Oh, I shouldn't complain. Alright, I'm down at the blowhole, if anyone knows that. And if anyone knows the road down to the blowhole, I don't know if I'm going to get back out again. So I'm going to try and do it in daylight, just in case. Because that's one steep hill. Yeah. I've got one more up my sleeve, which will probably be where I camp for the night. So I shall see you again, and I'll see you again when I'm set up for camp anyway, and see how we went for the day. I don't know if you can see what's hiding behind the tree there. But that is a wild goat. Just destroying the bush. I thought I was going crazy. I could hear this meh, meh. Like it sounds like a goat. Sure enough. You see, just centre of screen there. There's a couple of them, I think. Got some horns. I can stay right out of his way. Thank you. Let's see if they're tame. Oh, look straight at me. Oh, there's another one down there. Look at that. There's a herd of goats. There's 3 I can see. Oh, far out. One's coming through the bush at me. Well, they're playing who can get on the highest rock. I'm half expecting a bloke with a walking stick and a cape to come walking through the bush herding his goats. Anyway, I've got to get moving. Bugger the goats. They need to be shot. So no word of a lie, 20 seconds after I said I'm expecting a goat herder to come out of the bushes, a lady in a fluorescent vest comes past calling the goats by name on top of the ridge. I was dumbfounded. Anyway, this is the climb out. The camera's not going to do it justice, but trying to film and steer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, bit of wheel spin, but we made it. Who says you can't take BMWs off-road? Alrighty guys, so it turns out once I got to my camping spot, my back decided it was time to seize up, so I made the decision to go home and sleep in my bed instead of the swag, and pulled the pin. This trip sort of gives you a good idea of local knowledge is king. It's not an area I frequent, and I do a lot better in the areas I do frequent because I know the area better. So here's a look at what we got for the day. And let's get these scales on. I'll show you what we ended up with. So for the amount of walking that I did, see if that's showing, 0.93, so not even a 0.1. Yeah, doesn't cover much, but I am planning to get out with the Highbanker on Friday locally, and hopefully we can get a nice yield there, because I've had a couple of dud trips, so I'm due for a good one. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.